Sir, the decrypted adjutant is back in the lab and ready to go.
Well, old girl, we dug you up on Tarsonis. Were you online during the Zerg attack? Do you remember anything about Arcturus Menks being involved?
Menks, Arcturus, ex-Confederate officer, civilian prospector, founder and leader of the Sons of Korhal terrorist group. Status, criminal. Accessing intercepted transmission 0081 to 0086 Alpha.
This is Duke. The emitters are secured and online.
Who authorized the use of psi emitters?
I did, Lieutenant.
What? The Confederates on Antigua were bad enough, but now you're gonna use the Zerg against an entire planet? This is insane!
She's right, man. Think this through.
I have thought it through. Believe me. You all have your orders. Carry them out. I will not be stopped. Not by you, or the Confederates, or the Protoss, or anyone. I will rule this sector, or see it burnt to ashes around me.
Holy... I can't believe it. We can nail Menks to the wall with this.
And starting off with some big haps. Episode 21, Engine of Destruction. This is StarCraft 2. Welcome back. Okay, some quick cash in exchange for XS research. Let's check out the news.
Emperor, much has been written in regards to the tragic fall of Tarsonis. Toloski's investigative documentary, Imperial Dawn, even claims that you brought down the Confederate system by assuring Tarsonis' fall.
I've heard these conspiracy theories before, but the fact remains. The Zerg invaded Tarsonis en masse, and no force in the universe could have stopped their onslaught. It was a very... terrible day.
Toloski's film highlights the seeming convenience of the aliens annihilating a corrupt government that you yourself spent a lifetime trying to overthrow.
Millions died that day, and you speak to me of convenience? Yes, I strove against the evils of the old Confederacy, but never with the object of personal gain. When I was called upon to take up the heavy burden of leadership, I did so only to ensure our continuing survival as a species.
Striking words from the Emperor himself. Up next, Zerglings allergic to lemon juice? Old wives' tale? Or new super weapon in the fight for humanity?
I gotta know, just what was it went down between you and Mengsk? Seems you boys were tight once.
I used to think Menks be a force for change. I fought alongside him right up until Tarsonis. That's where he crossed the line, by using Zerg to murder the whole planet. He left Kerrigan there to die because she called him out on it. Turned out he was just as rotten as the Confederacy ever was.
Damn. You sure know how to pick your friends, Jimmy.
Okay, and this is going to be the third mission in the Rebellion line, which I believe I mistakenly called the Revolution line when we did the Great Train Robbery, which was the first mission in this line. Same thing, Revolution, Rebellion, right? We're turning the tide of popular opinion against Minsk and his dominion.
Those goofy mercs are still using vultures, can you believe it? Damn things are death traps, even when you ain't got people shooting at you.
Careful now, Swan. My old vulture saved my skin more times than I care to remember. I ain't gonna listen to you trash talk a classic piece of engineering like that.
Classic? I suppose you can call them that. Of course, most folks like a bike that don't explode on them when the repeller seals freeze up, or the fuel cells start leaking radioactive waste. But hey, who cares if it's a classic, right?
No one likes a smart-ass, Swan.
So upgrade-wise, you saw I was in here, and then I left to talk to Swan. Now I'm back in here. I kind of have the core of everything I really want. So the rest is pretty much gravy. For now, I decided to go with Goliaths, both upgrades. It's going to get me increased range on both their attacks, and I'm also going to be able to simultaneously hit ground and air targets. So that's going to make them very versatile. Also, they're considered a vehicle, so because I use siege tanks a lot and I often take those upgrades in a mission, like at the armory, they'll benefit from that. And there's also
Let's get down to business.
a Goliath mercenary group for hire called the Spartan Company. So they'll be a pretty versatile, just quick mercenary, you know, oh shit, I need to hire something fast that can hit anything. They're there for me.
The decrypted adjutant contains records proving Mengsk ordered the massacre on Tarsonis. Now we just need to broadcast those records. Mirahan gave us a tip that might help. The Dominion is unveiling a new war machine called the Odin on Korhal. If we hijack the Odin, we can use it to gain access to the UNN studios and broadcast the records of Mengsk's war crimes. The Odin is currently in the testing facility on Valhalla. Our team's in position. We're ready to steal the Odin. Are you absolutely sure about this, sir?
Yep. Tychus is definitely our best man for this kind of job. He does get a little excited in combat. We're gonna need to keep up with him once the fighting starts.
If he can actually commandeer the Odin, it's vital that we take out all the Dominion bases in the area. Hopefully we can block all transmissions long enough for him to do that. We can't risk word of this getting back to Korhal.
How much do we know about this Odin?
It's an experimental super-heavy siege walker designed for prolonged frontline combat. Very powerful.
Great. Even Tychus can't wreck it then.
Here they go.
Go, go, go! Oh, yeah!
This ain't a stealth mission anymore, ladies.
Bring it loud and fast. Orders received. I'm on it. Aye, aye.
Sir, you seem to have found something very interesting there. If you can bring me a sample in the lab, that would be great.
Activate the auto.
Oh, you ain't keeping me from that monster.
Affirmative. Armed and ready. Yes, sir. Of course. Hot damn. I can't wait to get inside that thing and tear this place up.
Hold your position, Tychus. Let us get a support force up there to cover you.
Now that's what I'm talking about.
Damn it, Tychus. Stand down. Can you read me?
He's got it stuck on transmit, sir. He can't hear us at all. Defenses are coming online at the Dominion bases.
Wonderful. Get our base set up ASAP. We'll just have to follow him in and hope he doesn't get too crazy. I hope my kid.
Ah! You scared me!
Okay, Engine of Destruction.
What's going
Tychus
on?
must survive. Something of a hero mission, although we can't control Tychus. He's in the Odin. The Odin kicks some serious ass.
SCV ready.
We're sort of in the middle of several Dominion bases. Pretty vulnerable. And we gotta hurry. Because Tychus is gonna get moving. and we gotta have forces to protect them.
Sir, I'm picking up Dominion battle cruisers on an intercept course with the Odin.
Hey, Hotshot, you want these Wraith fighters now? They'll take down a battle cruiser easy. You can build more to stop for me.
SCV ready.
Okay, so there's our new unit for the mission. It's the Wraith. Very similar to the Banshee. It's a jet fighter that can cloak. However, the Wraith does air to air. I think it does also air to ground.
So what's the plan now, Commander? Trash them bases, right? Jimmy? Partner? Can you hear me? Well, if you ain't gonna tell me not to have a little fun, I'm gonna have a little fun. Oh, here I go.
By the number.
SCV ready.
You want some of this? Boom.
10-4.
SCV ready.
Outstanding.
SCV ready. Area.
So you can see there that, you know, traditional Marine medic isn't that good, but the new stealth Wraiths are good. And also I just
Insufficient
pulled in
Vespene
some
gas.
SCVs to kind of babysit Odin, because they can repair him, right? He's a mechanical unit. Here we're going to have some Shadow Ops going up. I'm going to use Spectres.
Our allies are being
Not going to do
attacked.
too much of the nuclear strike strat, but just having any stealth unit works really well on this map. So going to go with that. I'm going to create a wall here with supply depots.
Yeah,
And
whatever.
I'm also trying to pump out some science vessels so that they can repair
Our
Odin
allies are being
instead of
SCVs
using
onboard.
SCVs.
Sweet. You just keep me repaired, Jimmy. I'll win this whole war for you.
Does he always talk this much, sir?
Yep, once you get him in a fight, he never shuts up.
Well, now that's done with. I'm gonna take me a little break. Good thing I brought me some liquid refreshment.
Not enough minerals.
Okay, as for bonus objectives, find and destroy the Loki. The Loki is a named battle cruiser, Dominion battle cruiser. It's pretty badass, but it's, you know, it's not too bad.
Now that is a spot. There's nothing like knocking back a cold one on top of your enemy's smoking corpses.
And then for research, Zerg research, 3 Devourer tissue samples. They're just in these like research tanks scattered about. We already found one of them.
I can't wait no longer. Here it comes.
Add-on complete.
Explorer reporting.
SCV ready. SCV ready.
Okay, it's a little stressful, but a lot of times you have to do this. You have to just ignore the fight and hope that they do okay.
I'm in a pickle.
and ignore those scary, alerts, because
Our allies are being attacked.
you need to kind of do some defense here. I put up a couple perdition turrets. I'm going to put up a couple regular missile turrets, and on this backside too. I played this a few times, and I would do
Our
well,
allies are being attacked.
and then I would get, backdoored by the enemy because I didn't have adequate base defense.
Upgrade complete.
Now that we're back here, you saw we started that fight with 5 science
Our
vessels
allies are being
and 3
attacked.
raids. So we have 4 science vessels, 3 raids, and then I just added some specters to the mix. So we're fine.
Okay, flashy red button. What do you do? Boom, baby. Damn. Oh, that is hot. This is gonna hurt you a lot more than it's gonna hurt me. Want some of this? Beat the rage. Whoa, they're all over me.
Okay, this is looking much better. Now we're pretty tidy here at home, and we're building up our little Spectre army.
What's your call?
And we're going to get some more science vessels to heal. Looks like I'm going to add some Hell's Angels in at some point. Research a nuke just to have it. We're starting to turn the corner here, so this is good.
Reckon you boys will need some time to catch up. Good old Tychus be right here taking it easy. Just wake me up when y'all.
So here I summon the Marines and the Marauders and the Goliath Merc groups, and I get really unlucky. Right as I'm running them out
Our
and not
allies
paying
are being
attention,
attacked.
the enemy launches an attack and they just get slaughtered. So I think the Goliaths make it, the Spartan Company, our new mercenaries, but everybody else dies, so a waste of money.
Is under attack.
I have no idea what that is. Can you bring me a sample in the lab? Maybe something good will come of it.
Assistance required. Bring it. I sense their fear.
The doctor is in.
Come on, Jimmy. We got heads to break. Coordinates.
The doctor is in.
One step ahead. I see your little guys running around down there, Jimmy. Like ants. Commander.
Additional supply depots required. Nuclear missile ready.
The doctor is in. The doctor is in.
Upgrade complete.
3 bases down. Maybe the convict has his uses after all.
The time is... You know, I think I'll take me another breather. You better get some backup ready for me, Jimmy.
Okay, so nice use of the Spectres and Nuclear Strike there. Just used the one, and had to be kind of careful because you can't control Tychus and Odin, and he could just walk into the area effect if you're not
Base
careful.
is under attack.
You reckon these Dominion boys will put up a fight this time? I ain't barely broke a sweat.
So I realized a little bit of bad base building here. Those supply depots were blocking my Goliath, so I had to lower them, get them out, and then put them back up. So not too big of a deal.
Base is under attack.
I have awakened. I'm tired of waiting. Bring it.
Mineral field depleted. Mineral field depleted.
It's your time. We hear you. Here we go. I'm hitting my stride now.
The doctor is in.
I'm already there. This is gonna hurt you a lot more than it's gonna hurt me.
I can't wait to dig into that. Scientifically, I mean. I'm not going to eat it.
Mineral field depleted.
Come on already.
Upgrade complete.
Want some of this? Time to kick ass and chew bubble gum. Boom, baby. This is gonna hurt you a lot more than it's gonna hurt me. You want some of this?
Our allies are being attacked.
Systems functional.
Our allies are being attacked.
This is gonna get tricky. I'm detecting battle cruisers at the next base, and the Odin doesn't have strong anti-air capabilities.
Scramble more wraiths from the starport. If we have enough, we can handle those battle cruisers.
Now that was fun. Don't worry, old buddy. I'll give you some time to catch up. Well, those Dominion eggheads really thought of everything. Pardon me a moment.
Mineral field depleted. Base is under attack. Mineral field depleted.
there's a lot going on a lot of fronts all of the sudden. You know, the mission's coming to a head, and you're going to see that my base gets overrun. Meanwhile, though, we found the last Zerg research, and we also found and destroyed the Loki. The Loki did quite a bit of damage, so I queued up some more science vessels.
What's your call?
And here I thought about going back to save my base if I could, but Odin's about to go again. There are 2 more science vessels. Let's just go with what I got and hope for the best.
You're reading this, Jimmy, because I'm heading for the last base now.
I'm tired of waiting.
Base is under attack.
The Odin is in range. Fire the Yamato cannon.
Now that ain't fair.
Base is under attack.
Come on already.
Base is under attack.
Time to kick ass and chew bubblegum. Boom, baby. Hello there. Now, how'd I miss this button with a skull on it?
Base is under attack.
Oh, baby. You're in for a world of pain.
Excellent. With the Odin secured, we can hit the UNN complex on Core Hall and make our broadcast.
Hey, can you hear me, Captain? Maybe next time you'll trust old Tychus with a little bit of mayhem.
That's about all I trust you with, Tychus.
Alright, so a crazy, chaotic ending, but check it out. We got all the achievements. A really successful mission. Nice use of the Spectres. Hope you're enjoying StarCraft 2 Wings of Liberty. See you in the next episode.